Welcome back to MJAS Driver Chronicles. This is the second episode, and here we're here with Criminal of Avenger and also part of the management team of MJS, and William of Raminator, and he's also part of the management team. And our driver guest, obviously, we have ultamotive Yellow Jacket. How's it going today?
Going really good and honored to be here, especially here at the headquarters. What a beautiful place to host the podcast and just really ready, looking forward to get on to it. So let's roll.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we got a lot to talk about tonight. You know, you've been doing real good in the AMSOIL Arena Series. Obviously, you have AMSOIL as your main sponsor, and one that came in just lately, Cane's Chicken, which I'm sure you're glad to partner with.
Yeah, it is. It's really good to partner with, the home fast food restaurant Raising Cane. Started in 1992. Guy actually by the name of Todd, CEO of Raising Cane's, came forward, wanted to partner with AMSOIL, and I mean this company has really just blessed the truck, and then AMSOIL along with them. They've been coming to help along with Yellow Jacket. Started making it, and then contacted you. We got that truck done, ready for the season, and man, we've been red hot ever since. And I just can't thank them enough for the piece that they've given me, and it's just such a blessing to have Yellow Jacket as a piece to drive.
Well, I mean, I'm glad for you. You're doing real good. We got against competitors like Cloud and Mashimut Rottweiler, Coral, Megalodon, Phoenix, Gravedigger, and you're keeping it held up, and you're above everybody else. You know, this thing that I was talking to Gabs of Gravedigger last time. You know, you are one of the people that are able to keep yourself up under pressure, and obviously we're here with a couple other people that can keep themselves up under pressure. You know, we got Criminal and William. What do these guys have to say? What's going on?
Honestly, well, I can't wait for the new season to begin on Zero Monster All Stars.
I mean, it's coming right around the corner because we only have 2 weeks of Monster Jam All Stars action left for the season.
Get your tickets,
then we're gonna
people.
have World Finals January 14th and 15th. Can't say it enough. You want to get your tickets and you want to be there. It's gonna be big and it's gonna be bad. I'll tell you what. I just said it's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It'll be bad.
Yeah.
It'll be badass. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. And hey, just kind of add on to that. I'm gonna say this: out of all the people we've had in Monster Jam All Stars, I think, like in any league that Wardy has actually set up, ROMJ, this is the most talented and just most eventful season. It's been filled with upsets, thrills, wow moments. I mean, we have not had enough. And I can only think the amount of drivers that we're gonna have at World Finals, plus the talent, like you mentioned in the first video about MJ's Stadium Division, and the drivers of that, and just how much talent we have this season in season 2. Guys, get your tickets because I'm telling you, you guys are gonna get one heck of a show, not just from me, but from everyone else. That is a guarantee right there.
I know. It looks like it's looking like you're gonna make it to World Finals and win your series because you're leading by 14 points. How are you feeling right now? Are you going to be able to do this? Do you think you're going to be able to pull it off?
Yeah.
For the second time, because last season you won the you tied with Criminal here, and you both
tied with that man right over there.
For it was Stadium
Division 2,
I believe. Yeah, you did great in that. So
I did.
Be able to pull it off for a second time.
I really think that it's very likely. Now, I will say there is Phoenix, and if Cloud shows up, Phoenix, he's a guy who I'm going to watch out for. I don't want to count him out, especially Junior. Now, I know Junior's way behind in points. He only has 8, but man, if that dude can do the dirty work well, he could maybe make a showdown appearance. I would love to see him do that, and I would love to see him avenge himself this season compared to last season when he choked against Stabilizer. But trust me, like Phoenix and Junior, they're guys to look out for. But also, I'm gonna say this: Coral and Megalodon, not the greatest racing season, but man, in freestyle, that dude's gonna go off. We got Newark, New Jersey. I got a call earlier today that the hauler is in Kansas City, ladies and gentlemen, and actually tomorrow morning they're gonna pack it up again, and they're gonna be on the way to they're gonna be on the way to Newark, New Jersey, and then one after that we got to go back out to West to Salinas. And I can tell you, I'm ready for both shows. I really think I can do good. I need to keep averaging like I am, and hey, consistency wins. Basically anything. Even though you may not win a lot, it's just your consistency that you got to keep up there, and that's what you got to do, and that's how you win division championships right there.
Well, Salinas will be the finale for your Amsoil Arena Series. Now, the thing is, Salinas is a big floor, so it's going to be a lot more to hit. William, his finale last season was there. Willie, what do you have to say about Salinas and like what it's like?
Oh yeah, Selena.
Uh-oh.
I'm having bad. I forgot. I know it was a big arena, wasn't it?
Salinas
That's
was.
why at least
Never mind. We'll just cut this out. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh God.
Got fucking Joe Biden in mind right now.
Okay.
All right. Well, Criminal, of course, you guys had a big rivalry last season. It was Bad Company versus Metal Militia.
Yeah.
You guys clear that rivalry? What's going on?
Since me and Stride have gone separate. He went to
Basically split
Salinas, I went
division.
to Stadium. Yeah, it's basically that. Right now I've had the downside of I guess the rivalry. He's doing good in arenas right now. I'm just right now 7th in Monster Jam All-Star Stadium division. Went absent for MetLife because I got sick. Hopefully I can go up in points next show and get qualified for World Finals.
Yeah, and the next show for MJAS Stadium Division, I believe, is actually NRG Stadium in Houston, Texas. And
that's gonna be a good show.
Nobody knows who's gonna run Rod Ryan. Any ideas?
I don't know, but if I go look at the field of trucks like for the division, I'm not too positive, Wordy, but
it's been rumored that it'll be run on the Moshma Poodle chassis.
Are you serious right now? Hold on, whoa! Now this I did not expect. Poodle chassis might run Rod Ryan. Now that'll be something to see right there.
Yep.
Does that mean
if anybody could rep Rod
JoJo's
Ryan
gonna drive
enough, I tell you what, Joe Joanna can do that.
JoJo's
absolutely rocking it on the MJAS Stadium Division.
Yep.
Second in points, but man, JoJo's
Ryan.
And had the lead for a while, keeping it in there.
I think for 3 weeks to be in fact. 3 weeks? That's not bad at all, considering the talent that's in the division.
There's guys coming up. Hooligan moved his way up. We got, Wasted Nights. They're down there, though. A lot of people are down there, and they need to get into that top 8. Bakugan Dragonoid, the reigning world champion freestyle. Like, what are they doing?
How?
They need to be doing better because they're currently sitting in 11th. Danzig, if you're watching this, get your head in the game. What are you doing? Son of a digger, still down there. Black Pearl, down there. They need to move themselves up if they want to make the MJAS Stadium Division, and they're good enough that I want to see them there.
Yeah, and I mean, just to state the facts. Let's all be honest. They're gonna bring one big of a show at the finale. You saw Danzig do it in World Finals 1. I mean, you've seen the clips. You've seen the video. Y'all know what Danzig brings to the table. But Danzig has also not shown up to some events. That has cost her some just valuable points, and it's just beyond us to just see Danzig not attend events when Danzig knows she can make World Finals. And it just pains me to see her fall like this. And now it's just, if she doesn't attend next week, her chances of World Finals are slim to none. Same thing with Rye. If he doesn't make it next week, it's gonna be do or die for him. Luckily for Hybrid, I really see him making it if he can at least keep his game up. Because guys, he's actually not doing too terrible. It's just the fact is since he started so late in the season, he has not been able to actually get up there as far. But I think really he could overtake Cody and maybe just get in the cut.
And of course, we got the Red Bull Arena Series Raminator William the Cat leading it by 10 points. What's going through his head? He's been able to keep this, I believe, the entire time he's been able to keep this lead. What's going on?
Entire season.
You know what? I kind of have doubts that I won't be able to win because let me tell you something about Lamborghini Boy. He is catching up with the Red Bull Monster Truck. Like, Jesus Christ, he is putting up a competition for the Red Bull Series.
So, guys, so the points are William is 62 and Red Bull has 52. They're only 10 apart, like William just mentioned. However, Red Bull started, I think, in around week 4, something like that. I'm not positive. I know he didn't sign up at the beginning of the season, but William had a 30-point lead, and somehow this kid who we never thought would rise up like this is taking care of business, and he is just getting it done. And I'm telling you, he is making the Red Bull sponsor really good, and I'm just thoroughly impressed with that man of how he's been going in there, being consistent. And every time I look at the placements he's in, he's consistently in the top 3. I don't know how he's doing it, but he's always
he's got what he needs. He's got a racing win behind his belt. He's got a freestyle win behind his belt from last week. Like, what is going on here? Like, he's good, and I never thought he'd be that good. But Northern Nightmare freestyle win 3 times in a row.
Yes. I just don't know, Wordy, but here's the fact. And remember, so Gravedigger has 3 wins with Gabs on the season. Well, I think Gabs may have just overtaken Northern Nightmare for most wins on the season. However, here's a fact. Northern Nightmare, before Gabs got that double down in Anaheim, if I'm correct, let's just say this right. Let's say this. I'm going to say this now. He was in the lead with the most wins with 3 total. That is just insane. Now, it looked like Gabs had 3 wins, but Gabs he had a sub-1 event, so that's why. But now Gabs is taking the lead with 4 total to his name and 5 for his team, and so far Northern Nightmare has 3, but Northern Nightmare still has second most wins, and I can tell you, watch out, because Zazy's coming too. If he can at least show up more, maybe we could see a lot more firepower from him.
Yeah, of course, and let's talk about the last 2 stops we got on all these guys. We got Mechanic Bakes Arena, Bakersfield, California for Red Bull Arena Series.
Yeah.
That's a small venue. It's going to be hard to navigate, not, hitting the wall and stuff. And that's been an issue that I believe we had to deal with last season. What are the thoughts?
I know how that feels in small arenas. The possible thing going into this event is really when it's a small arena. I mean, guys, go back to the Council Bluffs video and you will see exactly how hard it was for me in the beginning of the season. I fly and boom, I smack that wall. Ooh, Yellow Jacket didn't even make it through one of them before getting the first dent of the truck. But it was like a funny moment in my opinion. But really, navigating in those small arenas, it is going to be hard. And in my opinion, when you go around the turning box like that, or if there's no turning box, it's just a pod, you gotta sling that truck. That's just a fact. Now, I know in the Council Bluffs video, it doesn't look too good, but for the rest of the season, that has so far not been shown yet. I have learned that hooking it around that corner like that it gives you a faster way around that turn, and I think that's really what that man right there was sitting beside me on my right-hand side needs to do if he wants to win in Bakersfield, California. And I really think, William, I have faith you can do it, buddy. I really think you can take Will Bros Racing to the winner's circle. Come on, man. I really hope you do.
I'm telling you one thing. I am going for 3 times champion. That's what I'm going for.
Yep. And I really hope to see you get there, buddy.
WMTL, I won the Red Arena series. First season of Monster All
Oh,
Stars. I won Division 3, I think, in Gravedigger.
Yep.
yep.
This is going to be my third Arena series win.
And just to state the fact, if William wins, he will currently have the most in like Wordy's league's history. Basically, anything Wordy has run, he will have the most. However, due to this being Monster Jam All Stars, if he wins, this will be a second in Monster Jam All Stars history. And I think William has etched his name as the greatest arena driver that has ever been in Monster Jam All Stars. Period. He has been consistent every show. It is rare to see him mess up, even though, William, you've had a few tough events for the past few weeks. Man, buddy, you have just...
There's
Yeah,
one time where the truck had problems and it messed me up in racing.
It's like you're running on
Made me
6
very
cylinders.
mad.
That motor sounded funny. It's like you're running on 6 cylinders.
Yeah, that was a bad event for me. I did good in freestyle though, that event. Racing, no.
Here's what
Yep.
I'm going to talk about. I'm going to bring up the finales on each thing. Here we go. For Red Bull Arena Series, it's Stafford Motor Speedway in Stafford, Connecticut.
Oh,
You know, this was the place where we debuted and revealed the Emax truck last season, which is discontinued.
Also,
that
I'm raising my hand.
Wait a minute. Didn't I win freestyle that event with Gravedigger?
Yeah, I believe
Yes,
you did. And now
I did really good saves.
You did some really
Yeah,
good
hold on,
stuff
Matt.
there last season. And of course, do you think you're going to carry that in to this finale here? Do you think you're going to have the luck that you had there?
Listen. If I can bring a crazy show from season 1 and did a crazy show back then, I'm going to do another one, obviously. I'm going to push that damn truck to the limits.
Better, buddy. I want to see that truck break like Tom Mintz in 2014 with Max D. I want to see that truck break. You better run that truck until you don't hear a single thing move. You know, I want you to go until that truck goes 0 miles an hour.
Honestly.
I mean, we got another thing to talk about here. Of course, you know, he brought this up a few minutes ago. Salinas Sports Complex in Salinas, California. It's an outdoors area. What's going on?
I don't know. Really,
Too soon to think?
I think William really made a point, Wordy, when William made a point. You know, the track is big. There's gonna be a lot of things to hit. I really think that whatever you try to hit, it's gonna be good. But Wordy, also remember this. I competed in stadiums last season. This is my first season, like full season in an arena of any kind, like in arenas of any kind. Think of it.
Oh, stride.
That could maybe be a chance for me to maybe do good because I'm somewhat used to that. However, I can also be messy because I've been away from it for a while. However, I have faith that I might do good in Salinas.
Right.
Yeah.
You do got to remember, you did drove Scooby-Doo in Arena in WMTL.
How did I forget about that?
You only made
in the
like
OG
one event,
days.
though.
Yeah, I only made like one.
Yeah, but
event.
he did drive there.
I didn't do good in that. I think like I barely remember my Scooby-Doo days other than the All-Star Challenge, which I placed fourth in both competitions. Well, kind of.
Yeah,
If
get your tickets to go see Monster Jam All Stars World Finals 2. And I think we're going to call it done there. And that's all we got to talk about. Any last words from everyone?
From me, I appreciate having William here. Very good driver. Guys, keep an eye out for him. And if you want to join and actually watch the event live with us, you can join on Roblox at MJAS or Monster Jam All Stars, guys. Wordy, if you could maybe put like a little link for the guys to join in the description below so they could join this.
I do every time.
And here we are, and I'll also tell you, we usually do events between Thursday and Monday night, guys. Please, if you guys want to come see us compete, which I would be more than excited to see you guys, just to meet with the drivers, just to see them perform like they do, come to the game and watch. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's more exciting than almost Super Bowl Sunday. Let me tell you that.
All right.
And just the last words for my home fans back home. I'm heading to New Jersey. I love you. I love everybody from Louisiana. I'm glad to have people behind me that I do and everything else. And I really am just glad that I have Wordy you to support everything else in this
All
league
right.
that we do.
All right, we're gonna
And
call
let's
it
put it
done
up.
there.